I mean, it really depends where you're from. For me, I was really lucky because up here in BC, we have such a big mountain bike community everywhere. But I've noticed, like, as I've traveled around the world, like, mountain biking in general is a really cool sport because it's so community based. So if you just want to like get out there and get to know people and find out where to ride, then I would say, yeah, go to your local bike shop and ask them. Another thing you can do is just like Google search different local mountain bike clubs that are going on because a lot of mountain bike trails, like there's a lot of illegal trails all over the world, but there's also a lot of official areas to ride that have popped up in the last, say, 10 years or so. So if you want to just like find out who your local mountain bike club is, a lot of places have them. And a lot of these clubs will do things like organize trail days and put out like official maps. And you'll find people to connect with when you go on these events. And even just like getting in touch with someone who works at the club and asking about the trails that are in the area. They might recommend an event for you or invite you out on something. And sometimes they have group rides happening too, and then you can meet people that are in rides. So that's a big thing too. Another thing as well is a lot of schools, like a lot of high schools, have bike clubs now as well. So that's also something you can look into. That's kind of how I got started. Was I just used to ride BMX, so I just like ride BMX around town and hit random little jumps and things like that. And then there was a mountain bike club at my school that I found out about. So I joined that and just went on group rides with a few people and a teacher. And it eventually turned out like some of those guys that I was riding with ended up being like friends for a long time who I rode with all the way through high school and into like a few the college years too. So yeah, there's lots of ways you can go about it and find people to ride with.